So hi everyone, today we will learn how to configure document splitting in SAP. Document splitting is a mandatory configuration in S4HANA. This was not mandatory in ECC or in New Zealand accounting, but in SAP S4HANA it is a mandatory configuration settings which we need to do. Okay, so go to SPRO and we will see how we can configure the document splitting, financial accounting, general ledger accounting. Then go to business transactions and here we have document splitting. So there are a couple of steps which we need to perform to enable the document splitting. Okay, the first one is that we need to classify the GL accounts and we need to give our chart of counts because this setting is at chart of count level. Continue and go to new entries. From account and to account we can give that range of the GL accounts which we have maintained in the account groups, GL account groups, right, in OBD4, and against those GL accounts what should be the item categories. So we have number of item categories predefined by SAP. So yeah, so we have maintained a Excel sheet for this GL account groups. So let me open that Excel sheet and then we will start. Okay, so this is Excel sheet wherein we have maintained GL account groups. So we'll start from the top. Okay, so this is GL account starting from and 2 would be 999, 111 all nines, and this is what the category is, fixed asset, right? So let us try to find out if we have any item category for asset or fixed asset. So basically this is balance sheet items, right? Asset accounting is a balance sheet item, but still if you can see the more suitable item category, so let us see. Yeah, we have fixed assets, right? So select this one. Similarly we have to maintain all these GL accounts this way and assign the proper item category against each of GL account or each of GL account range. This is what this is accumulated depreciation. This is also part of asset accounting, so I can give 0,777 and then press enter. Okay, so now let me copy couple of a range of the GL accounts. I'll copy from here and I will paste it here. Okay, so now let me recognize these are the balance sheet items up to here. So these 4 groups for balance sheet item I can categorize. Okay, so let us see, no, cash account and bank account we have a more suitable category for that, so that would be cash accounts. So for first 2 groups this would be cash account, and after this these 2 should be the balance sheets. Okay, so and after this we have accounts receivable and customer advance. This should be part of customer if we have any category. Yes, we have category. We have different categories for customers. This is for normal customer transactions, but this is called the customer advance, which is like special GL transactions. So let me find if we have such. Yeah, so we have customer special GL transactions, so we'll select this one. Now the next one is inventory. Inventory is basically your asset accounting, I mean asset in the balance sheet, but particularly we don't have any item category for asset, so right? We have fixed asset which is different, but we don't have anything like asset and liability, so we are going to select balance sheet account, then press enter. Okay, similarly now let us update these 3 more. Now what could be the item category for this? This is called tax receivable, prepaid expenses, loan and advance. So prepaid expenses is basically your asset, loan and advance is also your asset, tax receivable is also your asset, but we don't have such item category, so we can say balance sheet only for this all. Tax receivable, do we have any category for taxes? But that is different, right? Taxes is different, but this is tax receivable, which is your balance sheet item, asset, current asset. We have tax on sale and purchase, but that would be for the GL accounts which we create for input tax and output tax, right? So for that we are going to use this category, but for tax receivable we will use as balance sheet only. So press enter here, and now let us try to select. So these all groups are part of your asset side in your balance sheet, and you can recognize by color, and these would be part of your liability side in the balance sheet. Okay, so capital, let me select these many first. Okay, so for capital we don't have. Okay, let us read all these item categories first of all. So we have balance sheet, zero balance, company code clearing, cash discount clearing, customer for vendor we have 4, then cash discount, tax, and this is withholding tax, material, fixed asset, revenue, expenses, cash discount, and exchange rate difference, customer specific item categories. Okay, and these are called capital, reserve surplus, bank draft, bank overdraft, secure loan. So we don't have specific categories, so we are going to select balance sheet item only, then press enter. Alright, then let us select remaining all, not all, let's select up to, okay, this one, first. Okay, so we have done a mistake here, let me remove this. Okay, so now let us do for up to here. These are all the items of liabilities in your balance sheet, liability item side. So I will select all these, and for all this I'm going to have single item category, which is your so I'll just paste the balance sheet account here, press enter. Okay, now we have accounts payable and vendor advance, so I'm going to select these two. The vendor advance is part of a special GL transaction. Okay, so for vendor we have a separate item category, and for vendor advance we have vendor special transactions. Press enter. Now what we are left with, tax payable. Tax payable is also your liability. I will add all 9999, and this is your balance sheet. This is the balance sheet item category, and what other thing is left is outstanding expenses is your liability, provision, GRIR. So everything is liability, so we don't have much more bifurcations in the liability side, right? But in asset side, yeah, we have couple of. So I'm going to select balance sheet for all of these. All right, so now we have mapped all the GL accounts which are part of your balance sheet. Now we are left with P&L GL accounts, which is starting from here. So let me start with one only first, and let us find if we have any item category. This is revenue, right? Sales is your revenue, so I have given this. Okay, and foreign sale, other sale, operating income, all these are revenue only. So let's copy and paste it here. In P&L accounts also we don't have so many item categories. Then operating income, discount received, interest received, miscellaneous income, forex gain, okay, dividend income, all these are basically revenue only, right? Okay, operating income 32, all zeros we have done. Yes, scroll down. Okay, let us save this first, and then we are going to add remaining GL accounts. Okay, so now let us add these GL accounts. Remaining GL accounts we are going to add. So I paste from here, copy and paste here. These all GL accounts are part of your revenue only, so I will select here revenue. Apart from revenue, I don't have any suitable category for P&L GL accounts for these GL accounts. So I will select here revenue. But yeah, we have forex gain, right? Forex gain 435 all 0. So 35 all 0. Let me select another item category which is called the exchange rate difference. So I'm going to select this one. Apart from this, I'm going to select as revenue only. Okay, I also have discount received 341, starting with 341. I think we have item category for discount, cash discount. This is cash account, this is cash discount, so let me select this one. And for other, I'm going to select simply revenue. Press enter, save it. Okay, save the change. Okay, wait. Okay, so we have done up to here, which is basically part of your revenue accounts. Now we have expenses accounts. Okay, so now let us select up to here, up to here, I think. Okay, let's go scroll down and Control V, paste. Because for expenses also we don't have any other further item categories: direct expenses, indirect expenses, operating, non-operating, bank charges, payroll, staff, welfare, travel expenses, depreciation. For all these we have only single item category which is called expenses item category, right? We don't have any other item categories, so I'm going to select this. and press enter and save once again. Okay, so 45 up to 45 we have done. Now we have forex losses, right? So for this we have separate item category, and let us see that. Yes, right, whether it is expenses, revenue or loss, we are going to select this one. Sorry, not this one. So forex gain or loss is basically nothing but exchange rate difference only. So I'm going to select this one. Right here also for gain also we had this, and for loss also we are going to have the same thing. Now what else we have left? Okay, now we have insurance expenses, salary, wages, freight, everything is the part of your expenses only. Paste it here. The item category would be this one. And press enter. Now we are left with one more, which is called the takeover account, which we will be using for the cutover activities. So basically this should be the part of your balance sheet, right? Cutover GL account. So I will select the balance sheet here. And then we are going to save finally. Yes, so we are done to classify GL accounts for document splitting. And then we have classified document types. This is classified GL accounts. Now we have classified document types for document splitting. So here by default SAP has already categorized it. All the document types are here: business transaction, variant and business transaction. Basically this is business transaction, this is business transaction variant. So we don't have to check anything here, it is already done, no need to check. If further we get any error during the posting, or if the document splitting is not working properly, then we will come back to this screen and we will see what we need to change. Okay, so I will close now. We will we have done two settings, majorly like one settings, and the rest of settings we will do in next chapter. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Please help the channel to grow, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, thank you so much and bye.